Durability negation is the ability that allows users to damage the target regardless of its durability. So it doesn't matter how powerful your character is, if Luffy's fast enough to damage him, he's winning. So in short, Luffy could clap your favorite verse.
So all I have to do is prove that Luffy's faster than Naruto. Alright, no problem. First category, travel speed. Post-time skip Luffy in base form can travel at Mach 5. Despite being in KCM, Naruto cannot run fast enough to ignite flame. Next up, reaction speed. Luffy pre-time skip base form can dodge photons. Adult Naruto dodge photons while in base and sick. Now let's get into combat speed. Now both Rick and Luffy are able to overwhelm beings who can see through the 4th dimension. Rick uses tech, but Luffy does it through his raw speed alone. They both access the plane of probability, which is a 6th-dimensional feat. Luffy punches so fast, Katakuri sees into the future and perceives his hits as if they're happening in the present. And while Naruto is a good fighter, he isn't depicted of having a combat speed higher than Mach 2. Now before you go on about how Naruto moved in a dimension where time does not flow, I'm here to tell you that Luffy did the same exact thing back in Whole Cake Island. Dimension F is a pocket dimension. It's a replica of Franklin's root dimension. It's even noted to have a similar expanse to its root dimension, which means it can be equal in size or even greater than. Both Richards and Mont d'Or have the power of Mentifery. Now personally, I don't abide by Versus Battle Wiki, but off that power alone, this is where he would scale to. Now with this ability, both Franklin and Mont d'Or can create countably infinite number of space-time continuums. And while Izanagi is Mentifery, it does not allow you to create an infinite number of space-time continuums from what is depicted. It's not about having the ability, it's about what they're capable of doing with the ability. Now you guys are going to argue that I'm taking things out of context. Big Mom says you can find an infinite array of worlds. The anime translates this to infinite universe. Jinbei says the imagination and span of the world of books is infinite. And I know you're going to say they're illusions, but that's only one technique that the Devil Fruit has. The Viva card says it plain as day that they're pocket dimensions. And at the bottom of the manga, Big Mom says it's the power of her son Mont d'Or. So it's not books in general, it's the books that her son creates. Oh, and the pocket dimensions exist outside of time, seeing how the contents within the book are eternally ageless. Now, before you say there's only one animal sealed to the page, you're basically telling me you're not caught up because Nami and Luffy are both physically inside of the book. Height, length, and width exist inside this space, so it's not 2D. We also see Luffy reach his 72 Gomu limit. And they're not the only ones in the book. There are at least as many prisoners as there are pages. Mont d'Or is even powerful enough to contain an admiral. Now, Whitebeard is stated to have the power to destroy the world. World definition, the material universe, or all that exists. Suru, an experienced marine, stated that even if she backed up to the end of the sea, she wouldn't be safe. With a single attack, Whitebeard split the ocean. He's capable of cracking space itself. His earthquakes cause tsunamis that hit islands that are days away. You can say it's a hyperbole, but he's old and sick, and he did this with a single attack. Not one, not two, not three, but an infinite number of worlds are affected by Whitebeard's power. And all the Yonko are relative to one another, plus it wouldn't make sense for them to scale below Mont d'Or. Whitebeard